Hello there, Tariq here. Now, a very common question I keep getting related to affiliate marketing is how can I start affiliate marketing? How soon can I start earning? I mean, if I start an affiliate marketing website, will I be able to earn from tomorrow? Will I start getting money immediately? I mean, these are very common questions. And then, even though I've gone ahead and mentioned the entire steps, step by step, how to go ahead and create an affiliate marketing website, I still keep getting a number of requests as to please show us exactly how this is actually done practically. So I figured, let me just go ahead and create a particular not course as such, this particular video on how to go about starting affiliate marketing. Now, I really wouldn't go into the exact nitty-gritties. I'll have links to my affiliate marketing, either the course or probably even the blog article that I have. You could read that and you can get a fair idea. I will nevertheless just cover a few little topics over here. To begin with, the very common, what exactly is affiliate marketing? Now, you know that affiliate marketing, you have a merchant, which is basically a company, you, the middle person, which is actually the affiliate, and the customer. So you're basically trying to be the mediator between the merchant and the customer. And how are you doing this? You're basically, once you go ahead and get approved from the merchant, you get what is called an affiliate link. And once you have the affiliate link, you go ahead, have that included either in your articles, your blogs, your videos, etc., your various traffic sources. And once a customer clicks on that and they go ahead and purchase it, you get your commission. Now, how exactly is this tracking done? Which is basically done by what is called a cookie. So the moment the merchant gives you a particular affiliate link and the customer actually clicks on that link via your sources, the customer, there is a small cookie which is actually gone ahead and installed in their system. Now, this cookie helps the merchant identify when, I mean, basically starts helping them track. Now, let's say your customer goes ahead and actually, maybe they click on your link, they don't do a purchase right away. Maybe they may come at a later point. Now, later point, they can either go to the website directly or via your links as well. Now, 90% or majority of the time, it would be that once someone actually goes ahead to a particular website, they may go there directly as well, not via your links. So this, to ensure that you do not miss out on your commission, this cookie period is actually there. Now, this ranges anywhere from about 24 hours to maybe even 6 months as well. Some even goes as long as about a year. Now, once someone actually, customer goes and clicks on that, whether from your link or directly after the cookie is installed, irrespective of that, whether it's from which of the link, you still get credited the commission for it if the customer goes ahead and purchases it. Now, which is the merchant which actually gives only 24 hours? I think majority of you know that is basically Amazon. Amazon, that's one disadvantage and an advantage of Amazon. Amazon has only a 24-hour cookie period, which typically translates to that the moment someone actually clicks on your link, basically your Amazon affiliate link, goes to Amazon's website, if they purchase it then and there, well and good. If they come after 24 hours and they're not going to be again coming to your website, they may type in amazon.com directly. If they go there after 24 hours, I'm sorry, you're not going to be credited that particular commission. Now, the flip side, the advantage of Amazon is that typically when you go onto Amazon, you're not going to be buying only one product. You're probably going to stack up your shopping cart and pick up at least about a couple of products or more than that. So you want to stand a chance to get the commission of all those products based on the various slabs. That is, of course, there. I'm not very sure of the slabs, the various slabs that you get from anywhere from about 2%. I think that's for a jewelry item, going up to about 4 to 5% for a mobile and electronics, up to about 8% and 10% for your Kindle products as well. So there are various slabs which would be there in your Amazon Associate program. So this, in a nutshell, is what affiliate marketing is. And now, one of the biggest advantages of affiliate marketing, and one of the major reasons why everyone jumps into it, I've given a list of advantages in my article and in my courses, but one of the main reasons is basically that you can start immediately. Yes, you don't have to create your own products, you don't have to worry about shipping, you don't have to worry about customer care. All that is taken care by the merchant. And one of the biggest advantages, you can start immediately. Yes, there's a disclaimer that you have to get your approval first. For instance, you go ahead with Amazon, you probably get your links immediately, but then there is a small little verification at the end of the day in terms of where are you getting your traffic from, how are you actually promoting, that may come to you maybe within a couple of weeks after you actually register with Amazon. On the similar lines, you have some of the other merchants as well, whether your domain and hosting, your fitness niche, your health niche, various kinds of niche. There is an affiliate product for every niche. And hence, once you go ahead and apply for those, you will get an approval. And like I just mentioned, once you get an approval, you'll get an affiliate link, which you can go ahead then and promote. Now, like I said, the biggest question a lot of people have is, can I start earning immediately? And if so, how soon? My answer to that is basically depends on your merchant and the programs that you actually sign up for. Appreciate the fact that majority of these programs, when you buy it, you also would have seen a disclaimer saying that, or maybe a USP also when they go ahead and sell a product, 30 days money back guarantee. Have you seen that or not? Now, if a merchant is actually going ahead and promoting that as part of the USP to entice someone to go ahead and make a purchase, now you're not going to get your commission within that 30 days. You have to wait at least for the 30 days. So there are chances the customer may go forward, may not go for a refund, or they may ask for a refund. In such cases, you're not even going to get your commission. So now let's say the 30 days get over and the merchant and the customer is not going to go back for a refund. After that, you're going to take another 30 days also, because the merchant would take his time for generating invoices, billings, etc., 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 would be definitely there. So you're going to be getting your commission. If someone's going to say that you're going to sign up and get a commission immediately, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. So understand how the merchant is also going to be working. You're going to have a 30-day, some of these programs don't have the 30 days money back guarantee. So in such cases, there is another condition which some of these merchants say. So let's say, for example, I've taken the first step of 30 days money back guarantee plus another 30 days. So you can probably look at a payout after 60 days. There's the other guys also who say that, all right, you have to reach a certain slab, a certain threshold, and only after that we will release your commissions. Now those thresholds can be something as less as about $100. Some of them even go as high as $5,000. So once you actually reach that slab, only then they will release your payout. Now, what do you do till then? You have to continue doing what you have been doing in terms of promoting your various products, and only then you can start getting your commissions out. Now, here are some examples of some of the payouts which I have actually gotten. Now, for example, this is with SiteGround. Many of you know, which is another very important thing. If you're promoting, try to promote something which you're using and which you're very confident. You wouldn't want to promote a product which later on the customer comes back to you and say that you promoted this product, I saw it on your blog and now it's not working properly. I mean, you wouldn't want to get a bad name like that. And once a customer tells you that, they're not going to be looking at your recommendations anymore. So go with something which you are really, really sure of, something which you have really used. And SiteGround, like I've always been promoting it to most of my clientele, most of the audience as well, even to my paid clients, I'll go ahead and promote SiteGround. Now, this is the recent commissions which is supposed to be due. You actually can see the pending commissions about $150, but I'm not going to be getting it because there's a threshold which SiteGround has actually set. You reach a certain threshold, only then they will go ahead and release it. I think it's about $1,000 the last time around. I think they've raised it up recently. So there's a threshold for this particular commission. Now, on the flip side, there's another merchant which also I'm actually promoting called Moose, and every small commission also they keep sending across. Of course, this had the 60 days waiting period. Someone actually registered for that particular tool, and once they registered, the 30 days plus the 30 days, and then even as less as $3, they go ahead and release it. Now, this is again another affiliate program which I've been promoting. They had a threshold of about 3,500. So the moment I reached 3,500, they immediately released that particular amount. So like I said, it takes time, and more than anything, I need you to be patient, because you got to treat this just like any other business. How are you going to sell in the offline world of business? You're going to be either, now mark this, what I'm actually saying. In the offline world, if you have to start selling, you need to have a product. Once you have a product, you need to promote it well enough. You need to have enough of traffic. And how do you promote this as well? You need a loyal audience. Now, this really translates into what we are talking about in the online world as well. You need a product to begin with. Yes, you need to figure out where you can get your product based on your niche, of course. Then you need a platform. Now, I've been going on saying, go ahead and create your platform. If you are serious about your business, I think you wouldn't think twice about going ahead and getting your own platform, which is basically your website. And like I've always been saying, from all the various sources, from all your various social media platforms, your forums, etc. The traffic has to come to your platform, and that's how you build that particular the traffic as well to your platform, and then from there go across to your various merchant accounts. Yes, if you do not have websites, I have some few options for you as well, which I will be covering over here. Now, those are options you can use if you're starting out, but nevertheless, I would really highly recommend that you go ahead and create your own platforms. And then of course, a promotion. What are the various promotional strategies? I'll again let you know some of the few promotional strategies. So like I said, in my course and everywhere else where I've been writing about affiliate marketing, there are basically 3 P's of affiliate marketing. The first P is your product, the second is your platform, and the third is your promotion. As you would have figured it by now, your product, platform, and promotion, which I've just covered, we will go into each of these in depth. Now, before I start off, there'll be a lot of jumping back and forth, and I'll be stopping the video, going across to some of the other windows, showing you across. So there'll be a lot of back and forth. So please excuse me for that. And I'm not sure how long this video would go in also for, because I'm just going with the flow. But nevertheless, the entire course, which I actually have, I'm trying to concise that in this particular video to actually help you practically how you can go about with affiliate marketing. So I'm going to jump into some of the options where we can get our products as well. All right. So this, I suppose, is the most common platform everyone goes ahead and registers as an affiliate. Now, for those who are starting off new and they're not very sure about the Amazon affiliate, if you scroll right to the bottom of the Amazon website, you will get to see this link of become an affiliate. So I'm not going to get into exact niche and identify your niche. If you really need to know that, you can look into my article or into the course as well. But here I'm just going with the overall flow. So if you want to go ahead and become an affiliate with Amazon, just go ahead and click on this, become an affiliate, and register for yourself. There will be some few questionnaires in terms of what is your industry, what kind of, where would you like to promote the links, what kind of products do you really, basically they also ask you about your niche and what are your promotional strategies. So you will have to go ahead and mention that. What kind of traffic also do you have? It has anything from less than 500 visits per month, from 500 to 1000. So there are various slabs. You could select any of those. And yes, anyone can find out the kind of traffic that is there on your website. So nevertheless, try, if you're starting off new, put it off as 500 and probably mention that you're having other sources, you've got an email list, etc., to get your approval as well done. So that's a small little hack that you can actually make use of. So you can become an affiliate by clicking on the link over here. And the reason why majority of people go ahead with Amazon is because, as you know, it's got a whole range of products. Now, someone who's really confused as to what niche should I go ahead with, I mean, Amazon is your answer. You can just go ahead and select any one of this. You have your blog written, maybe have a banner taken from Amazon and go and put it up on your blog. And it's just the one affiliate link that you're actually putting to your Amazon website. So once someone clicks on that, they can choose whatever product that they're really looking at and make a purchase. Now, on the flip side, if you're really clear about what you're going ahead with, go and select one of the categories over here. If you want, you can even go and create a niche website if you're looking at. Or there are other ways in which I will actually tell you. In the first phase, I will just talk about the products, what kind of products that you can look at. So like I said, Amazon is one place where you can get just about any product. Now, the other places that you actually have is basically you have affiliates programs in terms of your network websites, and then the individual websites. Now, individual websites, let's say, for example, I have a Bluehost, for example. Now, you want to become an affiliate for Bluehost, go ahead, click on the affiliate link over here and sign up. And once you get your approval, you get your affiliate link. So these are individual merchant programs. The same thing goes for a website called Shopify. Now, Shopify, again, I'm a affiliate for that. If you go right at the bottom of it, you will see, there you go, you'll get to see the affiliate program link as well. So again, you go and sign up for this. These are all individual programs. Now, some more examples of this are like your ConvertKit. Now, another one is basically your GetResponse. There are a lot. And before I forget, I'm going to be including a link for the 150 affiliate marketing program that you can go in and sign up with. I've covered almost every industry. I may still keep including it, but at this point of time, I think 150 is pretty decent for you to start off with. So I've got a link for that. You can just go ahead and click on it, just sign up, and you'll get the free copy sent across to you. So that is about 150 programs. So these are, like I said, are all individual merchant accounts where you can go ahead and create and sign up for an account and then become an affiliate for. Now, apart from the single programs, you also have what are called as the network programs. Now you have websites like JVZoo. You would have heard a lot, maybe JVZoo, your ClickBank, your Share a Sale, your Commission Junction. You have something called as Impact. You have something called as Rakuten. There are a lot of network programs. What these guys do is they actually in turn contact various programs and then they go in and sign up with them and then offer that to you. So once you've registered, let's say for example, your Rakuten, which is over here, you have a number of categories, right from auto to business to clothing, a whole range of category. And this even goes further beyond, see all the advertisers. Now what you can do is, if you're let's say interested in the education field, let's look at some of the education over here, where you have education. Education, let's just search for education. Here you go, education. Now under family, you have education. I will go ahead and click on family, education. So once you click on education, you will get to see the various programs that are actually available. Now, here you go, I'll convert this to English and close this. All right, so there you go. You've got plenty of programs which you can go ahead and sign up with. Now, all you have to do is create an account in one of these merchant in these networks. And once you create an account in these networks, go through each of these and look at what you'd like to join. Once you've selected something, go ahead and click on approve. Like for example, John Academy, I am an affiliate of. So what I've done is I've just gone and click on apply. And once you click on apply, once it is approved, they will let you know whether your affiliate program is actually approved or not. Now, some of these networks, or rather majority of these networks, they look at what you have already done in terms of your website, your contents of the website, and your traffic, what you're really getting. So this is one reason why I keep saying, go ahead and build your website, because not only does it allow you to use your website as a platform, it also helps you showcase to such networks that you are a serious affiliate marketer. You're not doing it just to copy links and paste it in various areas, and you're trying to actually build a business out of it. And that's where you start getting approvals from such kind of networks. These are serious networks who definitely look at your credentials, whether you have the know-how and if you have the traffic, etc., to actually promote their products. Now, John Academy, as you all know, that I've also been creating courses. So hence I did tell them that I create my own online courses and I have my courses in so and so platforms, and that is how I keep promoting it. And that's how one reason I got approval for this particular program. Now, another very common platform which I have my own courses on is basically Udemy, but nevertheless I've never got my approval on Udemy, because Udemy needs some phenomenal traffic that is actually coming onto your website. So unless you have that kind of traffic coming onto your website, they're not going to be giving you an approval. So all these prerequisites are there for you to get approved in one of these programs. But nevertheless, go ahead and sign up for any of these. I will include all the links below in the description so that you can actually go through all these. So Rakuten is one. Another one is basically very popular one is called JVZoo. Now, you may also have heard of merchant accounts like ClickBank. Now, ClickBank, I know a lot of people are, including us, I think currently people in India cannot actually register, and I think few other places as well. So you may not be able to register for an account with ClickBank. Another issue is also with Share a Sale. I don't know how many of you have been able to get through to this, but I've not been able to sign up and Share a Sale at this point of time. They're not allowing new registration. So Share a Sale and ClickBank, you may have problem. CJ Affiliate, you can go ahead and do it. Impact, very much so. Impact, in fact, if you go on to websites such as your HostGator, maybe a Big Rock, and a lot of other platforms also, they all will say that once you want to sign up for affiliate program, you'll say they're all linking back to Impact. So Impact has a lot of very good programs as well. So you could either sign up via Impact over here and then go through the various platforms that they actually have, or the various programs they have, or go individually if you feel. So it's a complete choice what you want to do, whether you want to go ahead with one of the network programs or you want to go individually. Now let's say, for example, JVZoo. Now under JVZoo, again, can you see the various categories which are actually available? You can select from any one of these categories. Let's say I go ahead and select again the education category, and it will start searching for the various products that are actually available over here. So once you get the options, what you have to do is just go ahead and click for request approval. So once you go and click, see, there are chances they may even deny your request as well. So now again, another one over here, Millionaire Copyright Mastermind. Let's just go ahead and check out what this product is exactly. So once you click on this particular product, it opens their sales page, the squeeze page basically, and basically the details of what it is. Now you can see some of the detail. What is the sale price of this particular product? It is $27. The commission you're going to get is 60% of this particular amount. So now it's given some more details over here. Would you like to see how this actually page looks? So here you have, click on the view sales page. Now, once you click on the view sales page, this is basically what your audience will be seeing. So you have to get an affiliate link for this particular sales page. And how do you get this? That is, you have to go ahead and click on request approval. Now, when you click on request approval, it will ask you some details as well in terms of give some basic description as to how you're going to be promoting this product, etc., etc. Let's see over here. Here it is. You have to go ahead and click on this and mention some few descriptions about how you're going to be going in and promoting this. See, at the end of the day, these are all merchants, these are all organizations who are trying to promote their product, and they would like to have a serious group of affiliates with them as well. So they're going to be vetting you whether you have the know-how and you know how to get this thing done. So it's always important to write what exactly and how exactly you're going to be doing it, whether you've got a website with so much traffic, or you have an email database in which you have so many clients, or you're creating courses, something similar to their product. These are the various things which you have to mention in the description while going ahead and getting an approval. Now let's say this sales page, there you go, this is their sales page. You can see they've got some lot of details mentioned over here, and towards the end, probably, let me just go right to the end right now, and you can see the product cost is only $27 right now, buy now. So this is a typical landing page and a squeeze page that they've actually created for this particular product. So this is how you can go ahead and select your particular product. Now, like I said, the programs, you can either go for a network program, or you can go in for the individual products also. So what are these programs? Where all can you actually get them? You can even, let me say another small little example. If you want to actually look at this, let's go on to Google, and in Google, let me just go ahead and type out, let's say health, HEALTH plus affiliate. Let's see what comes up. All right, now there you go. You can try out this as well, whether you're in a particular niche like health, and you can type out whether they've got an affiliate program. You can just type that out, number one health affiliate program. Let's just click on this and see. So this is another way. Yes, I will give you my list, but for all you know, I've not covered some. I've got 150 very good programs and under various categories as well, but there may be things which maybe a niche which I've not really covered. So if you have a niche like that, go ahead and Google, type out your niche plus affiliate, and check out what kind of programs I actually throw up. Now, this is something for a health industry, which I've just checked it up. Number one health affiliate network. So again, a program which you could probably look at and consider. So I hope the product aspect is really clear right now. So you can choose a network or your individual programs. Now, the next option, which I said, is after you know your product, you have to think about your platform. So what are you going to be looking at your platform? Now, let's say, like I was saying, you need to build your website. If you're not going to be building your website, the only other option is you will have to copy these links, and where are you going and promoting it? Now, you could go ahead and promote it on your social networks. You could go ahead and promote it maybe on some groups, but how long are you going to go ahead and do this? Now, the platform is also required not only to showcase all your various programs and your articles, etc. It is also used to build your email list. Now, you would know that if you have to sell a product, you need customers. And how are you going to get customers? You're going to get customers only if you promote or build a database. Now, how are you going to promote? You need to work on your SEO. You need search traffic. On what are you going to work on your traffic on? You need a website to work on your traffic on. So you definitely need to have a website. If not, you need an email database. Now, I'll let you know. Now, let's say, for example, I go ahead and create a landing page without a website, I go ahead and create a landing page, and I have an opt-in form, and I create a lead magnet. Now, I'll even give a link in this particular description how you can go ahead and create a lead magnet, how you can create a landing page using my one particular tool, which I keep using a lot, which is basically ConvertKit. So you can go ahead and create a landing page and probably give a lead magnet and start building your audience. Because remember, when you have a product to sell, you cannot keep putting it on, let's say, for example, your Facebook group. Do you know what kind of reach a Facebook group has? Maybe just about 10 to 12%. I mean, even if you've got about lack of people, you're talking about maybe max about 10% reach. Now, on the flip side, if you can go and build your database, and yes, this takes time, and that is why I said one of the key elements and requirements in affiliate marketing is that you need patience. The success stories that you actually see of so many guys who are earning 7-figure incomes, they're not from 1 or 2 years. They've been here in business from at least about 7 to 8 years. So respect that and try to actually build your platform also accordingly. So, but nevertheless, like I said, how do you go ahead and promote this? Now, let's say, for example, I've got let's say a program on ConvertKit or maybe Shopify. Now, one of the first places which I'd probably think, this is if I do not have a website, what would I do? I'd probably go onto Facebook. I'll go into the groups, and under groups, maybe I'll go ahead and search for Shopify. All right. Now this is something which I probably would not like to endorse also. I would always stick on to having a website, creating articles of value, and then trying to promote that and work on SEO and build your email database. But nevertheless, for some of those who really do not have the website and do not want to go ahead with it, this is one hack of promotion and platform. I'm putting both put together now. Now, let's say someone's actually looking for a Shopify. They want you to actually build a Shopify website, or they're starting off with an e-commerce store. How do you go ahead and create an e-commerce store, etc., etc.? You can look out for these and go ahead and tell them, hey, I checked up about your article over here about creating an e-commerce website. Why don't you consider this particular product? Now, this is as far as Shopify is concerned. Go ahead and check up about this. You can either write Shopify directly. You don't have to go into the community, because as it is, everyone is actually promoting Shopify and they're all Shopify users. You need customers who actually want an e-commerce platform. So then you can go ahead and select for e-commerce as well. So once you go to the group and select for e-commerce, you again will get a list of, there you go. You again have a lot of people asking for e-commerce websites, etc. Here are some people are offering services. You will definitely find some. You'll have to go through, spend some time and check out. We can still make the biggest e-commerce platform in the world. We are here, blah blah blah. So you'll have, like I said, you'll have to go ahead and take some time, go through all these lists, and that is one way you can actually do it. Another very good way of getting your traffic is, I don't know how many of you are using it already, is basically Quora. Now on Quora, a big no-no is going ahead and stuffing your affiliate links, because then you'll even get barred from Quora. They're very strict about that. But however, you could sort of maybe hide your affiliate link as well. Now, let's say, for example, for the same thing, maybe my ConvertKit. I will go ahead and search for ConvertKit. And let's say I've got a lot of articles over here, what your experience with ConvertKit or so and so. There are various articles on all these. You can select one of the most popular articles over here, and you go and answer a question as well. Now, when you go ahead and answer a question, you can mention your link. Now, like I said, do not go ahead and stuff your affiliate links everywhere, because you will get barred. Now, if you are using the WordPress plugin called PrettyLink, you could actually search that out. I'll maybe even mention that link over here. You could cloak your URL. That is basically your long affiliate link. You can just go ahead and put it within PrettyLinks, the plugin, and say that your domain name / let's say for ConvertKit, I will have it as /ConvertKit, and I will include my affiliate link over there. So every time someone types on Bloggersbloom, for example, bloggersbloom.com/ConvertKit, it basically goes to my affiliate link. That you can use a plugin such as that. Another option you can use is something called Bitly. Now that again, you can go ahead and cloak a URL. I mean, let's say I'll go to Bitly over here, Bitly. And let's say you have your affiliate link. You can go ahead and create a new bit.ly link. And once that shorter URL, you can actually, you get that, you can use that in your article. Let's say you just go ahead and create a new bit.ly link, include the long URL over here. Once you've include the long URL here, go ahead and create it. You get a short bit.ly link. Now this is a cloaked URL. So you can use that in Quora, but again, do not go ahead and only say that this is the best tool and include your link. Go ahead and write something. Now, for instance, you may not really know what to go ahead and write as well. Now, again, for that, you can go into Google, search out best email marketing tools if you're taking ConvertKit for that matter, or you can even probably look at, let's say, for example, Shopify. I'm talking about Shopify right now, and I'm a affiliate member for Shopify. How do I create some articles for this? So what I would do is I would go into Google, and you can type out anything related to Shopify. Why is Shopify so popular? All right. So you've got some basic amount of details over here. Take these details, change it around, rephrase it, etc., etc. You've created a small little article, and then go on back to Quora, check out for articles about Shopify, and then go ahead and answer questions. Now, isn't this easy to do or not? Let's see, Shopify. All right, so you don't have to break your brains in terms of writing huge content. You can just ask Mr. Google to please go ahead and give me some little dope on Shopify. Get some little bit of snippet, little bit of articles written about it, rephrase it. Do not copy the same thing. You shouldn't be doing that. So go ahead, get some bit of articles, rephrase it, reword it, and then include your link, whether you're going to be using the plugin in WordPress, which is called Pretty Links. Let's say this is my website. I've got my Pretty Links over here. And on Pretty Links, I can show you my various affiliate links, which is there. I've got, I think, close to here, all my 79 items are mentioned over here. All my various affiliate links are all mentioned over here. So what you go ahead and do is click on add new. Pretty Links is the name of the plugin, wherein you go and install this. Once you've installed this, you go ahead, include your target URL over here. Then for me, my domain name is bloggersbloom.com. So let's say if I have something on ConvertKit, I have the huge URL over here for ConvertKit. I'll include that and go ahead and write ConvertKit over here as well. So then what happens is my pretty link is bloggersbloom.com/ConvertKit. You can do a temporary or a permanent. You can include the redirection. Go ahead, update, and your URL has been formed. So this URL, then you go ahead and create it or include it in your articles and your answers on Quora. Now, very much similar to Quora, which gives you rather a very good organic traffic. So if you're looking at building organic traffic, this is one great platform. Now, another platform which you can also use, these are all platforms, whether you have a website or you don't have a website, you can go ahead and do that. Now, another hack you can probably do is, you can go ahead and create your articles. If you don't have a website, go ahead and take a free account in maybe blogger.com or a wordpress.com. There are so many free blogging platforms that you actually have. Again, all these are options which I do not recommend. It's just that for people who do not have a website and are trying to figure out how to actually go about and create one and start affiliate marketing, these are your various options. So go to your blogger.com, go to your wordpress.com. You have other platforms as well. Create a free account over there and create your complete article in that itself. Now, once you've created a complete article, you've included your affiliate links also within these on your platform, on your blogging platform. Then come back to Quora or your other platform and start answering these and give a small little snippet, and then say, for more details, go to my website or go to my, basically the URL. That's basically your blogger or your wordpress.com URL. And what are you doing there? You're not putting your affiliate links. You're just basically answering. Now, you can go ahead and answer how many ever question. Now, if you copy the same thing and put it everywhere, again, you're going to get flagged. Go ahead, change the context a little bit, play around with the words and all those, and do not have the same answer pasted everywhere, because then it knows that you are just going and spamming. So don't do that as well. So in terms, now just to recap, product has been covered. You've identified your product from your various networks or your individual platforms as well. Then comes the platform. Like I said, website building is the most important. Try and do that. If you're not doing that, you can go ahead and create a free platform using blogger.com or your WordPress.com. Now, again, I will include all the links, so please do not worry about copying the links right now. I'll include all the links below in the description. So use your free tools like your blogger.com, your WordPress.com. Such platforms, go ahead and create your article. How do you create article? Based on what you're going to be promoting. And like I said, once you know what you're promoting, go search in Google. If you're going to write your content, that'll be the best. But if you're still trying to figure out what to write, you're really skeptical about what exactly to write, A, learn about the product and then go ahead and write. B, there's always a plan B. Go ahead, type out in Google, check out what exactly are others writing about the product, copy, re-edit, and then go and put it across in your article or in your blog and include your affiliate links. So this is one way. So now I've spoken about the product, I've spoken about the platform. And how do you go ahead and promote it? Well, I have mentioned to you one option already, which is basically your Quora. Another option which I mentioned is basically your Facebook. You also have another platform which is actually called Medium. You can actually again write your articles over here on again your blog article. This is not a question and answer forum like Quora or maybe another one called Reddit also. Those are all popular question and answer forum. This is basically wherein you go and write articles. You can select a particular topic again and then go ahead and write an article over there. Again, you can give a link back to your website or your blog. Now, these are all platforms which get a huge amount of traffic. You can go and check in maybe your Uber Suggest or check in some of those keyword research tool, how much traffic these guys are actually getting. You will definitely get to know. And so these are all ways you're getting free traffic. You're not paying for any of these. You're just going and spending some time on a regular basis, going and answering to questions, going and creating articles and creating links back to your platform as well. So I've told you your Facebook, your Medium, your Quora, then a tool which is actually really helpful currently, and in terms of getting organic traffic, it is being shown and seen as probably the best source of organic traffic is YouTube. Now, you can go ahead and create such kind of videos. You can go and have a review about the particular product. There again, you're not talking about any kind of platform that you're building. You're just creating videos, uploading it for free. And when you're uploading it for free, you have to again, yes, think about the various keywords, do a little bit of keyword research, figure out what keywords you need to actually include into YouTube. Have it in your title, have it in your descriptions, etc., and create reviews for all of them and have a link to either your free blog or the affiliate product as well in your description. So you can include that. YouTube is another great way to actually get your traffic. But something which I've always been saying is go ahead and build your email list. Now, how do you build your email list? It's not something which you can immediately do. You'll have to nurture your client. It takes a lot of time. So go ahead, like I've been saying, create a lead magnet, offer something really of substantial value for free, create a landing page. Landing pages again can be created using some of these free tools like your ConvertKit, etc. Not free tools, like your email marketing tools, like your ConvertKit, GetResponse, Aweber, etc. There are plenty of tools available where you can go ahead and create great landing pages. So once you create the landing page, include your lead magnet and offer something of value, collect email IDs and start building your list. Because tomorrow, once this list starts building, that is when you can actually send across your offers, and if it matches their particular requirement, you may get a sale. It's much easier to make a sale with an existing nurtured list. So build your list as well, and of course work on your SEO. These are the main. This affiliate marketing is not really tough. Isn't easy as well. There are a few things which you have to do on a consistent basis, and once you start doing consistently, you can build that kind of traffic. So I've given you some options as to how to get the product, your various platforms that you can make use of. Yes, your other platforms are all there. Your Pinterest is another very great platform where you can get organic traffic from. That's again just like a search engine, that's becoming a really big tool. So consider Pinterest as well. Then of course your Instagram, again depends upon what kind of product you're actually promoting. And so your social platforms are there, your website is there. Again, please have your website. If not, make use of one of these platforms also. At least you have somewhere to direct all your traffic back into. And then your promotion strategies as well, I have mentioned. Build on your email list. That's very important. Whether all these platforms go down or suddenly tomorrow they say that we're not going to be allowing you to put any more articles on this, what do you fall back on? You fall back on your email list and your SEO. So please go ahead, create all this. I hope this has been pretty helpful in terms of being practical and helpful in terms of starting your affiliate marketing business. If you have any queries, please mention it in the comments or send me a mail. If however you got this video, either mail me or probably have the details, your comments actually mentioned below, and I will definitely get back to you. All right, so thank you so much again, and happy affiliate marketing.